Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack was curious and eager to try everything. One day he would be painting beautiful landscapes, the next day he would be playing the violin, and the day after that he would be engrossed in building small wooden models. Jack's parents, friends, and teachers all admired his enthusiasm and wide range of interests. However, they also noticed something troubling. Jack could never stop with any one activity for long. He would start something with great excitement but abandon it as soon as something else caught his eye. One summer, a renowned artist named Mrs. Thompson moved to the village. She offered to give painting lessons to the children. Jack's mother encouraged him to join, hoping he might discover a talent for painting. Jack attended the first few classes, and Mrs. Thompson was impressed by his natural ability and creative ideas. She saw great potential in him. However, after a few weeks, Jack's interest began to wane. He found a new fascination with soccer and started skipping painting classes to practice with his friends. Mrs. Thompson was disappointed but hoped he would return. Jack's mother urged him to stick with painting, but Jack was already dreaming about being a soccer star. A month later, the village organized a talent show. There were categories for various talent painting, music, sports, and more. Mrs. Thompson encouraged Jack to participate in the painting category, but he decided to compete in the soccer instead. On the day of the talent show, Jack realized that while he was good at many things, he hadn't practiced enough to be exceptional at any one thing. His soccer skills were no match for those who had dedicated themselves to the sport. Meanwhile, another boy named Sam, who had consistently attended Mrs. Thompson's painting classes, showcased his artwork and won first prize. Sam had steadily improved over time, honing his talent through consistent practice and dedication. Jack felt a pang of regret. He realized that his constant jumping from one activity to another had prevented him from truly excelling in any of them. He learned that while it's great to explore different interests, discovering and nurturing a talent requires dedication and consistency. From that day on, Jack decided to focus on his painting. He returned to Mrs. Thompson's classes with renewed determination. Over time, his skills grew and he began to create beautiful pieces that everyone admired. Jack understood that consistency was key to unlocking his true potential and discovering his talent. And so, Jack found a balance between exploring new interests and dedication to develop his skills. He became a talented painter and learned a valuable lesson. To truly discover and nurture a talent, one must be consistent and committed. That's the end of the story.